The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Each year, Jesus' parents went to Jerusalem for the feast of Passover. And when he was 12 years old, they went up according to festival custom. After they had completed its days, as they were returning, the boy Jesus remained behind in Jerusalem, but his parents did not know it. Thinking he was in the caravan, they journeyed for a day and looked for him among their relatives and acquaintances. But not finding him, they returned to Jerusalem to look for him. After 3 days, they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of the teachers, listening to them and asking them questions. And all who heard him were astounded at his understanding and his answers. When his parents saw him, they were astonished, and his mother said to him, "Son, why have you done this to us? Your father and I have been looking for you with great anxiety." And he said to them, "Why were you looking for me? Did you not know that I must be in my father's house?" But they did not understand what he said to them. He went down with them and came to Nazareth and was obedient to them. And his mother kept all these things in her heart. And Jesus advanced in wisdom and age and favor before God and man. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
This is the only story we have of the childhood of Jesus. And we hear in it the first words he speaks in the Gospel of Luke. Jesus, at 12 years old, stayed behind in Jerusalem when his parents left. And they spent 3 days looking for him. And on finding him, he decided not to be apologetic. He kind of went on the offensive, you know. He acted like he was justified in staying in Jerusalem. His first words were, "Why were you looking for me? Didn't you know that I must be in my father's house?" Anyone that's ever been a kid could tell Jesus that strategy doesn't work. It only digs the hole deeper. The next scene of the gospel, he's 30 years old, beginning his ministry. I figure he was grounded, you know. Mary wasn't going to lose the Son of God, so she didn't let him out of the house till he was an adult. On Christmas Eve, Pope Francis opened the holy door in St. Peter's Basilica to begin the Jubilee year of hope. You don't go through that door by accident. At the end of a Jubilee year, the door is locked. The key is put in a metal case and sealed inside. That metal box is put behind the bricks that they brick up the inside of the door. That happened, that was sealed up November 20th, 2016, at the end of the Jubilee Year of Mercy. Looking around our world, hope seems as hard to find as that door is to open. Our world is troubled. People are angry and impatient and on edge. There's wars and fighting everywhere you turn. The only peace is a lull in the fighting, and the lull only seems an opportunity to look for the next excuse to start fighting again. But our hope is in God. It's not in anything in this world. Bishop Bruce quoted St. Teresa of Calcutta in his Christmas message. She said, "It's Christmas every time we let God love others through us. That means Christ breaks into our world through us. when we are loving, compassionate, gentle, kind, humble, or forgiving, it's Christmas again. And Jesus breaks into our world. We don't just, we show people that there's another way. We show them that we're not stuck in the rut of this world's competition, or the rut of winners and losers and keeping score and trying to get even. We give people hope that there's another way. In this Feast of the Holy Family, we are called to see all people as family, to see that we are all part of the one family of God. We're called to live those virtues, to put them on like the clothes we wear. Because if we can see others as family, then we can begin to treat others as family. Now we know family's tough. It's not easy to do. It takes work. But it's the only hope for survival for this world. But if we can see others as family, we can begin to treat others as family. Then it's Christmas. And Christ breaks into our world through us. And Christ is our hope.